Target vehicle. We will be within tracking range in 2 seconds.
Set automatic locking device. Alert Shuttle Bay 2.
Shuttle Bay 2.
Yeah, the next generation. Just riveting stuff. What's up, lore masters? Today we're going to be analyzing a theory that just recently was brought to my attention, but might be really intriguing. We'll be delving into the TNG episode Time Squared. But what's that story actually about? So the premise is pretty simple. The Enterprise is going to random planet 8472, and they are merrily on their way until they come upon a disabled shuttle. They pull it into the hangar bay. When they look inside of it, an almost dead Captain Picard. Problem is, Captain Picard is actually on the bridge. So they run some scans, Deanna takes a look at him. Looks like it is the actual Captain Picard, just from the future. And now, the game is afoot. As the plot goes on, the future Captain Picard they found becomes more and more coherent. However, they can't figure out what would cause the captain to leave a ship while it was in trouble. The mystery is ultimately done well, but there are some more questionable performances by the actresses. Something tells me that's probably the face Riker gets a lot. Ultimately, the Enterprise encounters a spatial anomaly and is being pulled in. During this time, current Picard is being attacked by what they believe to be an entity that is bent on destroying him and the ship. The current Picard believes that if he leaves the ship, it may let the Enterprise go, so he makes his way to sickbay to find quote-unquote future Picard. He releases the man and clears the deck so that no one sees either of them going forward. Then both Picards make their way to the shuttle, which ultimately results in the present captain killing the future Picard. It sounds like a stretch, I'll grant, but think about it. It does make some form of sense. You see the two Picards having a conversation, one becoming confused, and then the current Picard, at least the person we think is the current Picard, kills the other one, calling him Captain Picard. Is it possible that he was killing the future Captain Picard and that's why he called it? Sure, but it's also possible that the alien had finally gotten Picard where he wanted him and murdered him. Why would you go out of your way to kill the other Captain Picard? It doesn't make a ton of sense. You could have stunned him, but no, he decided to use the kill setting. Think about that. So the question is, was this a future phenomenon where Picard meets himself, or is there something more nefarious to it? Could this anomaly been some form of prison, or perhaps an alien that's a bad actor? While Deanna swears up and down the future person is Captain Picard, she has been fooled in the past. And the episode consistently paints the future Picard's presence as a threat. In fact, you can even hear the malevolent music playing when quote-unquote future Picard gets off the biobed and begins walking.
I don't want any distractions. You, stay here.
After the future Picard begins making his way to the shuttle, the two begin interacting with each other and talking back and forth, one even stating that he is becoming confused. What if, during this time, an entity uses some form of brainwashing or confusion to trick the real Picard so that it can take his place? He would force the real Picard to believe that he has to leave in order to save the Enterprise. The way he does it may require him to continue talking to him and confusing him in this way or that. And there'd really be no way to know because both of them appear to be the same person. I mean, is it possible that this was some alien talking to Captain Picard trying to escape a prison? That's why they don't move forward. They go back through the temporal anomaly or phenomena or whatever the hell it is so that he can escape and then live his life as Captain Picard. It's even kind of funny how they never investigate the murder of Captain Picard. Pulaski goes and sees and shows that he's actually dead. And as DS9 shows us, even if you kill yourself, it's still murder. Something to think about. So the question really becomes, did Picard actually survive, or was this an entire conspiracy for someone to escape and replace him? You decide. Let me know if you like the new format. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Lore Reloaded.